And we're live for the people on YouTube watching this later. Once again, almost forgot to turn it back on. Okay, now I've got to remember controls and stuff because I've been playing Resident Evil. I have been playing Resident Evil 9. I just haven't been streaming it. So there was a partial truth to my little April Fool's joke. That's that. That's that. Okay. That's what I have items. Okay. Come on. Do we need any of this stuff? I think we should be fine. In that regard, maybe I should grab some more ammo. I got tons of pistol ammo. Don't need the torch anymore. The pickaxe of despair. Cleo says, Steam just hit me with a ton of Resident Evil discounts, and I was like, but I don't even go here. Don't do this to me. It is funny sometimes because, like, Resident Evil and Silent Hill are spoken of so often in comparison to each other, where people are like, oh, you must, like, if you like one, you must like the other. And it's like, no, I think Resident Evil 9 in particular is teaching me how different the games really are. Because I played RE7 and RE8, and those, like, Resident Evil 7 was a bit more on the moody, like, isolation type horror, and Village was a bit more action horror, but still kind of more along those lines. Resident Evil 9 has been such an interesting combination of both those styles, where the gray sections are very much that, like, contemporary first person sneaking around type of horror game, whereas the Leon sections are full 90s action horror, and I've been enjoying them. But as the game has gone on and the Leon sections have gotten longer, the more I recognize, like, oh no, I understand why I never got into the Resident Evil games earlier. Not because it's badly designed or anything, it's just a much different pace than what I'm looking for in a horror video game. Yeah, Cleo saying, listen, watching Resident Evil 9 right after Silent Hill F is like, I see how these are different. Yes. Okay, I should be fine. We're going back to the water prison, and that's right. Let's check this real quick. We'll also check in one more time with Robbie. Hey, Robbie. You. Just the longest one of those. Okay. Water prison. No. This is what I wanted you to look at. Trying to remember the last, like, discoveries we made, too. I think last time we had the Red Diary entry. Actually, I can probably bring it up. Don't know what date it was. Let's see. Okay. Fading this stuff. Effective against ghosts. It's not just a nightmare. Don't get lost in if you get pulled in and be killed. Maybe this small key will guide you. Keep going down to the deepest part of him and look for the ultimate truth. Walter never died. May have been someone else who committed suicide. No position to investigate. certain there's a link between that and the bizarre things that have been happening here. Also, maybe it wasn't a diary entry, or okay. I don't want to spoil things in case we didn't get there yet. But I feel like we might have. And we have a strange swinging Cenobite-like thing. Perfectly normal. And over here we have something that kind of resembles the morgue hole.
Hell is like.
I mean, you're not far off, Eileen. I feel like that was the intention. Yeah, that reminds me a little bit of the morgue holes from Silent Hill 2, where you just got like the legs hanging out or whatever. And then a table covered in blood. That might almost looks like it might have been, because there's like a toilet in the corner. That could almost be like a prison cell, or maybe it's just, I don't know. The doors that we're going through, I think, are becoming rustier and bloodier, and we've got handprints, and all of this is perfectly normal and nothing to be concerned about, I am sure. All right. Brace yourself, Eileen, for the monkeys. Hey, with the monkey. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. We're also in the water prison, not the building yet. Don't even worry about it. Descending along elevator. Where are we descending from? The stratosphere, space. Pick your poison. Okay. Can we go back up? Wait, no. Okay, it did actually go back up. That's wild. I didn't expect it to take us back up. There's no reason for us to go back up. Okay. So that's another save point. Oh my gosh, these camera angles. We're gonna get there, guys. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Now, they do something very rude right here. He's right there. Come on, Eileen. Let's go. Let's run. Eileen! Okay, you are there. Okay. Oh, ladder. Okay. So, we're going down to the 3rd floor. And Eileen will catch up. So while we're waiting, how is everyone doing again? Having a good day? I've had a very busy day, but I'm happy to be back here with all of you playing this. Yeah, it's so fucking rude. Just like, oh, walk out the door and suddenly man pointing at you with a gun, just straight up. Okay. Walk through. What am I doing here? Terry's right.
It's so damp and gross here.
Yes, Eileen, I understand. Like, I don't blame you, but we gotta stay focused on like getting out of here. Like, okay. Twin down. Checking the cells. Toadstools guard a nutrition drink on the bed in 7 o'clock cell. Pistol bullets are on the stand in the 8 o'clock cell, and there's a holy candle in the 2 o'clock cell on the other side. Okay. So we've got our marching orders. Where's map? Map? Map. How do I bring up map? I forget how to bring up map. That's right. It's mapped to right joystick for some reason. Okay. So... 7, 8, and 2. Okay. Oh, hey there. Eileen, just don't. Regarding a nutrition drink? Where? On the bed? Oh, I see it now. I'm in trouble. I stood in front of the surveillance room and yelled as loud as I could, but nobody came out. Might have read that the first time around. There we go. Nutrition drink. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm not doing great health-wise. But I have an axe. I have a rusty axe, and I know how to use it. Oh, crap. Maybe I should have equipped Eileen for this. No. Okay. That guy's dead. No, attack this one. Okay. We're fine. But I am going to use one of those health drinks. So, weapons... There are certain weapons that degrade in this Clio. The Rusty Axe does not, which is why I'm using it. But any of the golf clubs that you pick up... I think maybe the lead pipe degrades. Or there might be a lead pipe that... Maybe it's just the golf clubs that degrade. Because I'm pretty sure the bat stays intact, and like the Rusty Axe also stays intact. There's some of those. And let's just use one of these. Okay. Here we go now. Somebody said the 2 o'clock cell has a holy candle, and we can always use those. Because you never know when you'll need them back in the apartment. That's how I get the camera behind. Oh, hello again. Let's... Sometimes things are quicker with a gun. Looking at... Okay. Button. Where's the button? 2 o'clock. Which should be about here. Oh. I really don't mean to, Eileen. I swear. What's this? No. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the golf clubs break, but I think those are basically the only weapons that do that. Okay, so now... Door to the basement, a small portal, one floor, first floor. Okay. So we can go down to the second floor and the first floor, but we need to get to the basement, and so that means going into the hole in the 1 o'clock position. Cleo says, in fairness, they are known to break in real life as well. It's steel pipes degrading that I get mad about. Yeah, it's like steel pipe, come on. But it is the otherworldly strength of the creatures in the... No, it's kind of bullshit. Okay. Do this again. And let's go in here. Eileen, you are unfortunately going to have to hang out here for a bit. Okay. Okay, we're back in the kitchen. Turn around and go through the double doors, which I already unlocked before. And this is where we found the body of Andrew DeSalvo, one of the guards here who was gnarly, bad person. It's a shirt with something written on it in wax. Take the shirt. Yes. Maybe if you soaked it in some kind of colored liquid. Now, here's where just like the logic of Silent Hill becomes both kind of hilarious and just disgusting. Where's there a bunch of colored liquid, you might be asking? It's like, oh crap, we must have to like find an item or something. Like, is there a laundry place or something like that? But we'll get to that. Okay, so now pass back through the dining hall on the other side. You can't hurt me, fungus. You might be able to hurt me, fungus. Let me switch back to this. Cleo says, best friend commented on Leon jumping down holes in RE9, and I was like, girl, this is nothing. He would be at the center of the earth by now in Silent Hill. Yeah. Oh, come on. Thought I could be cool and keep killing things while reading, and clearly I overestimated my abilities to multitask. Okay. Going in here. Oh, I can get by you. Oh, there's an easy to miss Saint medallion on the bench near where the white stools were. I need to change the angle of. Oh, okay. Gotta go back through to the dining hall. Oh, there it is. I think. No, that's a spoon. That's what I was talking about. Yes. Just stocking up on stuff. Or white cells block the ladder to the surveillance room. Well, you don't need to and can't turn the cells anymore. You can find a nightstick weapon for Eileen on the 3rd floor up there. Okay. Let's get a nightstick for Eileen. May as well, while we're here. See, just gives me a reason to free up a space with my health drink. Aha. Let's do this. And then we can grab this. The leather sap is what they call it. Because it's not Silent Hill unless it sounds like biblical. The nightstick. Lead-weighted leather nightstick does not require much force to cause damage. Looks extremely painful. All right. All right. Let's unlock the door to the floor portal room. Okay. Let's go back down here. Come on. Oh my gosh. There we go. I was rewatching a long play walkthrough of this game today, and like all the stuff that you have to do with Eileen, and I'm like, you know, they didn't make Heather do an escort mission, nor did they make Harry. I guess the Masons Like they lucked out in that way. But James and Henry, we gotta do escort missions for some reason. Where am I going? Ladder? Yes. Let's go up the ladder. Go out here. Let's go back. Ooh, nutrition drink. Oh yeah, I can't hold it anymore. So let's go back to the apartment and get rid of some of the stuff in our inventory, including that shirt, because you know where we have a bunch of colored liquid that we can dunk this waxy shirt in. Oh shit. First we gotta get rid of this, oh, yeah, okay. Haunting. Please go away. Please go away. Yes, it's going away. Okay. Phew. We're safe. For now. There's still little remnants of it. I don't like that. Anyway. We've got a tub full of blood. You soaked the prisoner's shirt in the puddle of blood. Puzzle solving in Silent Hill. It's delightful. You can see white letters rising to the top. My room is on the second floor. Okay, this person wrote a ton of stuff in wax on this shirt. My room is on the second floor, and I had to drink something with black things in it. I hid the sword with a triangle handle under my bed. That guy, the fat one, okay, took the basement key. Next time I'll stick this triangle sword into that pig and take the key. So basically what this is telling us is we are going to need to get one of the swords that stop the ghosts, use it on a ghost. I think it might be Andrew DeSalvo. And get a key from him, I think it said. Okay, let's put this back, this back. Let's equip that once. I'm gonna put this in there as well. Yeah, let's hold on to that. Oh, we also need a sword. I was just talking about this. Okay. Sword of obedience. Yeah. And there's a note. Here I have a note. Let me see it, please. Fondest greetings to you. Oh, okay. I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. Okay, here's what I was trying to remember if we had read before. Buckle up, everyone. This is such a good way to start off this stream after being gone for a month. It's like the game knew, hey, Ian and his viewers are gonna need a refresher on everything that's happened. So this is Joseph Schreiber writing in the Red Diary. And Joseph Schreiber might be like my favorite, favorite character in these games that is mostly portrayed through these notes. Previously on, I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. He was born right here in room 302 of South Ashfield Heights. His parents abandoned him soon afterwards and disappeared somewhere, leaving the baby alone. He was discovered and sent to St. Jerome's Hospital. The same hospital that we found Eileen in earlier. He was adopted by Wish House, the orphanage run by the religious body in Silent Hill. Okay. He was adopted by Wish House and an orphanage in the forest near Silent Hill that's run by the secret Silent Hill religious cult. When he was 6 years old, someone from the cult showed him where he was born. As in room 302. Since then, he started to believe that room 302 itself, in other words, this room, was his mother. Every week, he traveled from the orphanage to South Ashfield Heights, a pretty long trip for a kid his age. Sometimes he took the subway, and sometimes the bus. So this is the big thing. Walter believed that this apartment room was his mother. Not just that, his mother had been given birth to him here. He believed that the room itself was his mother. And so, when we found him in the graveyard in the forest world, and he was like, I'm going to see my mama tomorrow, he was literally talking about going to see this room. Anyway. I'm tired. My headache is already killing me. I'll write more tomorrow. July 28th. This is the sort of thing that we're dealing with right now in this game, is a man who, as a child, believed that this room was literally his mother, and was probably encouraged to believe this by people from the cult, like Dahlia Gillespie. She was name dropped last time, and the guy that he refers to as the Red Devil in the article that you read in Silent Hill 2. Whom I can't remember the name of, but yeah, anyway. Wait. Oh, I was just gonna check. Yeah, I'll hold on to all this stuff. Okay. Do I need anything else? Clear some inventory space, find some colored liquid in our apartment, and retrieve Eileen. Okay. Got the nutrition drink. Got the note on the shirt. Remember that you don't want to keep Eileen alone for too long, so let's go retrieve her before we do anything else. Okay. She should be in the 1 o'clock cell on the third floor if you left her there earlier. That is where you left her, right, player? I'm going to save just because. Just because. I've been very diligently, restricting myself to 4 save spots in Resident Evil Requiem. And this one, I'm just like, nah, I'm just going to keep going. Okay. This is also why, when we saw Child Walter earlier, I think, we heard him knocking on the door when we first went to the apartment world, the other world version of the apartment, and saw Child Walter knocking on the door and saying, "Mommy, wake up." Because he thinks this apartment is his mom. And now the holes become a different sort of... They take on a different meaning in that light. As we are going down the umbilical cord that lets us into the outside world, perhaps? The umbilical cord that connects the mother, the apartment, to her son, Walter's world. It does also kind of look like the pupil of an eye, Cleo. I noticed that while I was watching the walkthrough. Oh, that was kind of funny. I kind of nodded. Yes, it does. Yeah. It does look like the pupil of an eye and has that kind of like watchful look to it. Oh, that thing, don't do that. Don't. Okay, come on. You don't need to, no, you don't need to wiggle like that. That's fine. Okay. Need to get back up to the 3rd floor so that I can get Eileen back. And dodge Walter in the process. See, this is less tedious. Wait, no. Oh, and he's shooting. What is he shooting at? Is he shooting at the bugs? Is he as pissed off about these bugs? They're from your mind, Walter. You created these bugs with your twisted mind. So if they're bugging you, no pun intended, then it's your fault. I keep hitting the wrong buttons for things. Okay. Eileen's over there. Let's go get Eileen. I think it's this one. Hey, Eileen. Sorry I left you for so long. You aren't fully possessed, are you? You don't look it. What was that? What did I say about her being possessed? No, that's not something that can happen. Hitting wrong buttons. Okay, where are we going next? Okay, now head to the 2nd floor, descend the ladder, and wait for Eileen to run around the exterior, then enter the cell block. If you'd rather do your searching alone and then retrieve Eileen later, go ahead, but understand that minimizing your time alone is in her best. Okay, we already got her, so I might as well keep her. Otherwise, I have to jump down the hole again to leave her in there. Okay. 2nd floor. 4 twin victims. Oh, joy. Okay, let's equip the gun. Let's reload the gun. And let's head this way. Yes, okay. I will never make any excuses for the number of times I look at my map. I would rather look at my map and know where I'm going and not waste the gentle viewers' time than be like, nah, I got it under control, and then end up wandering around for however long. Let's go down the ladder and then wait for Eileen to catch up. Hopefully Walter isn't nearby. Oh, shit. Oh, it's because I moved away from the ladder. Or... Eileen, are you getting hurt by bugs? It sounds like you might be getting hurt by bugs. I'm also getting hurt by bugs. We're getting damaged in solidarity. Okay, there's Walter. Okay. Hello there. Prepare to die.
Could this be that silent place where they kept all those kids locked up?
I don't know, Eileen. What do you think, after all that we've experienced? Okay, what are we doing on the 2nd floor? Besides killing 4 twin victims. Don't worry about the tremors on the walls. You'll find the drinks with black things. Okay, so that was one of the things mentioned in the note on the shirt. Oh. There's another sort of... That's right, he said that he hid a sword underneath his bed. I need to pay attention to what the game is telling me as well, because the game is trying to tell me how to do it. It's just... It can be a little obtuse, so I'm also referencing this walkthrough. Okay. 7 o'clock, so that's going to be... To the left... To the left, to the left. This one? The bottle's filled with black powder. Do you want black powder? It's some kind of strange sword. Take the sword of obedience. Yes. Okay, so I guess I didn't need to grab one from my apartment. Let me reread that note just to... so I'm not being a complete ass. Not from the bloody prisoner's shirt. I was on the second floor and I had to drink something with black things in it. I had the sword of the triangle handle under my bed. That guy, the fat one, took the basement key. Next time I'll stick this triangle sword into the pig and take the key. So why was this kid forced to drink something with black powder in it? Were they just like, oh, we're straight up killing him? I think that's what we're supposed to believe, because this place is awful and they were just killing kids for no reason. They were starving them. They were killing them with black powder. They are awful. This is bad times. Okay. So yeah, we've got the sword, and now we've got to find the Andrew DeSalvo ghost. Otherwise, a twin victim guards pistol bullets in the 5 o'clock cell. Another one guards a holy candle. Yeah, might as well grab those while we're here. It was 5 o'clock. No, it's probably just on the... Yeah. Okay. 5 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Okay. I think I understand where they're getting the numbers from now. So there's actually... pistol bullet. Oh, fuck! That's what they meant by a twin victim guarding the cell. Not the one outside the cell. The one inside the cell. Okay. And I think there are more twin victims outside. Where are we now? 11 o'clock would be the upper left side, so let's go this way. Probably run into more twin victims, which is fine, because I can shoot them. I forget that. Oh, reload! He's not getting up. Oh, stomp this one. Oh, damn it. I'm wasting bullets now. I just shoot Eileen. Didn't mean to. Well, that wasn't the most effective way to dispose of those people. But we persevere. Okay. This should be 11 o'clock cell where I can give a holy candle on! The twin victim does feel like a creature that if Bloober Team got to do a remake of this game, I think they would make its own boss rather than a recurring enemy. I mean, they're a very common enemy in this game, but because of their significance in the story, like similar to what they did with the Abstract Daddy in the Silent Hill 2 remake, whereas like in the original Silent Hill 2, Abstract Daddy popped up as a creature in the hotel, and they removed that in the remake, which I think was the right choice to make because it's such a significant part of the storytelling for Angela's story specifically, and it doesn't really make any sense for them to be... One, for them to be popping up in the hotel, and then two, yeah, what you're saying, Cleo, it doesn't make sense to have dozens of them. Okay. Where are we going now? We got the items from this area. I wasted a bunch of bullets. And now let's go back to... Where are we going next? Okay. Make sure Eileen is with you and take the outside ladders down to the first floor. Oh, come on. That was satisfying. Okay, Eileen. Start running. I know you know I'm down here. Come on. There we go. And now we wait. I'm sorry, Eileen. It's the only way. Oh, you're not looking great now. That's not good. Okay. Oh, I can get this health drink. It also really sucks that you can't feed nutrition drinks to Eileen. Like, that's kind of bullshit. Okay. Let's... Optional trip, otherwise you would have the basement stairway. I'm gonna go back to the apartment and drop off one of these.
This is where that boy was kept too.
Yes, Eileen, keep up. I think the voice actress is doing a great job, and it's just like there's just that part of me that's like, are these lines necessary? Okay. Oh crap, is there another haunting happening with the TV? Yes, okay. Let me grab a holy candle. Because I've got 2 in here. Or I've got one in my inventory already. Sweet. And I need more bullets. Let's go here. Let's do that. And then I can do this. I can't reload while I'm in the apartment. Okay, there we go. Okay. What are we seeing on the screen? Can we make anything out? Is it James Sunderland's video from Silent Hill 2? No? What is... Okay. Something reddish. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's a upside down person. Oh. But who is it? There are a variety of different people I think it could be. Almost looks like it could be... Nah, it doesn't really look like Henry. I think I might know who it is. I'm torn between it being like one of the victims that we've already seen, like Andrew DeSalvo or something, or potentially Joseph Schreiber. What was that? That looked like something was bursting out of his body. Well, concerning. Let's do this. I'm sure people on YouTube can pause that and get a better image. I might do that afterwards. Almost looked photorealistic too. I'm almost wondering if it was like a photo. Like it wasn't beyond the pale for games to do stuff like that these days. Back in the day. All right. I've also got the Saint Medallion, right? I'm gonna equip that. No new notes. Don't think there's gonna be anything out there. How am I doing health-wise? I think I'm okay. Do I want to get any of the stuff in the first floor cell block? Ah, man. I didn't get... I don't think I got a silver bullet in the previous world. Did I? Hold on. Let me reload from where I just saved rather than going back in and potentially triggering another haunting or something. I don't think I grabbed any of the silver bullets, but I'll check my my chest again. Okay. Revolver bullets, pistol bullets, broken golf clubs. Yeah, I never got the silver bullet because I was just having a time of it with the forest world last time. Okay. Best way to take him down is with a silver bullet used in the pistol. Salvos the only ghost you have to fight, and he's really annoying, making him the best candidate to use a silver bullet on. You have all these things in the silver bullet. Well, I don't have the silver bullet. You can still take him down, but it'll require extra work. In that case, Saint Medallion, I've got one of those. And preserve your health with the right equipment. Target him and make sure he's in your sights. Then pump that silver bullet into his belly. Okay. So I just got to get him to drop to the floor, and then I can use the sword on him. Okay. Rusty axe or spade. If you want more of an open area, you can fight him rather than the tight stairway. Okay. Okay. I'm on easy mode. This shouldn't be too much problem. Knock on wood, he said. I could bring Richard's revolver, but I kind of want to save that for the final boss battle. I'll just grab more pistol bullets. And I've got a couple of health potions. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, before proceeding to the basement stairway with Eileen. Okay. There's also stuff on the first floor I could get. Pistol bullets in 5 o'clock cell. Holy candle in 10 o'clock cell. Nutrition ring in 7 o'clock cell. Okay. Holy candle would be nice. Okay. Let's go in here. Where are the first? Wait, this should be the 5 o'clock cell. No, I do want those, yes. Oh, jeez. No, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm sure I'll end up shooting something outside. O'clock, 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock will be over here. Oh, I see the Hummers up on the ceiling. They're up on the ceiling. That'll free up some space in my inventory. Lock is broken. Oh, 7 o'clock doors. This one. Nutrition drink. I can't hold anymore? Oh, I gotta reload. There we go. Now I can take it. But there's also that, holy candle. Hey, Goofin, welcome. Really quick. Deny that spam. Hi, Goofin. How's it going? How's your day going? We're retrieving resources before fighting a ghost that will have a key on him. And we need to stab him with a sword in order to get that key. But in order to stab him with the sword, we first have to shoot him full of bullets because ghosts are kind of corporeal in this world. And then we'll be able to get that stuff from him. So I'm going to 10 o'clock. So, okay. I want to say that that note on the back of the bloody shirt was from Walter, and this was his plan, but it might have been another kid that drank the black powder stuff and died. I'm doing pretty well, Goofin. I'm getting by, figuring stuff out as best I can. But you know what is really cool? And I can't believe it's taken me this long in the stream to bring it up. Mosaic Mind released our first album. It is available on Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, all those places that you listen to music. It is available. And we are very, very happy with how it's turned out. And I'm realizing now that I'm saying all of this in a cell. Okay, so yeah, that's where, let me find something to kill. Or I can just shoot 6. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Stomp you out first. No, damn it. Stomp out the other one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Mosaic Mind's first album, Light Pursuit, and it is Mosaic Mind, no S at the end. There is also a Mosaic Minds on Spotify, I think. It is not us. They released one album like 10 years ago, I think. But the album is called Light Pursuit and has some phenomenal artwork from our friend Aida of a lantern with like a shadowy fox in the background. So that'll help you recognize if you're at the right one. Okay, that's right. I was shooting things so that I could make room in my inventory for the holy candle that's in this room. Oh, you're trusting Apple to tell you when the album turned up and didn't, Cleo? Yeah, notifications and stuff. Technology. That's one, again, I feel like I've been saying this to a lot of different people lately, but just the number of ways that technology has let people down and let myself down in recent history. It's not great. But okay, all of that done. Let's go to the basement. Okay. Yeah. Thank you to anyone who bought the album either at our album release show or on Bandcamp. Really, really appreciate it. We had a phenomenal turnout for the release show. I meant to shout out the people watching online, and I forgot to. So thank you, anyone who watched online. I think the VOD is no longer up on Twitch, but I did get the video from the album release show, and I'm still figuring out what we want to do with that. And we also got the audio straight from the board. So I've been trying to get clips from...
Article that Joseph said he was writing? Was it about this place?
Yes, Eileen. I'm trying to get clips that other friends recorded from different angles to see if I can put some cool videos together from the album release show. But yeah, it was a really, really good time. We had a great turnout. A bunch of people bought the album and t-shirts. We have t-shirts now. I don't know when we'll be able to I think we're working on setting up an online store that people can buy t-shirts from, but I will keep you posted on that stuff. But yeah, all in all, couldn't have been happier, with the turnout for our album release show. And our opening act, Zephram, they played a phenomenal set. They're also just really, really nice guys. They had us open for them for their album release back in November, and it was a no-brainer to be like, hey, you want to open for us at ours? And do not regret it one bit. They make good music, and they're really good dudes. And it was great talking to them about the music afterwards, too. So definitely check them out as well. Their name is Zephram, Zefram. And I want to say that it is, I keep meaning to ask them, and I always forget. I want to say that it's a reference to Zephram Cochrane from Star Trek First Contact, which would be very cool and very on brand for them, because originally they were called Pillars of Autumn, which I guess is a Halo reference, and then they discovered there was another band already named that, so they named their first album Pillars of Autumn, and now the band is called Zephram. All of this is fun lore that is probably not what many of you came to the stream for, but hey, we're keeping it casual. I am getting concerned at how damaged Eileen is looking. It's not terrible yet. She's not getting twitchy yet, which is something that can happen to her, but I am concerned. And now we get a little mini cutscene. That sounds like it must mean something. Prepare for the ritual. I thought it was all in reverse. Offer the blood of the 10 sinners. Okay. Okay. Where are you? So yeah, that was the ghost of Andrew DeSalvo, the guy we met here earlier and that Walter killed at the end of the first time through the water prison. And he apparently has the key we need to get to the next area. So we are on our way down to bring him down and then stab him with a sword. Yeah, what in the David Lynch indeed, Cleo? I really, this game came out in 2004, and the very grainy, stuttery film style that they have for these sorts of cutscenes, I think serves the game very well. It does a lot of heavy lifting, but it also, works very well. It's part of what makes that first trailer that they released for this game so terrifying, with Room of Angel playing in the background and everything. Okay. No. Don't fly away. I need to kill you. What? What are you doing? Why were you somersaulting? Okay. That's not what I wanted you to do, Henry. This fucking guy. Let me just double check. See what I'm... Okay. He'll drop to the floor, run up and stab in a sword of obedience. Okay, so do I need to equip the sword of obedience? Or, like... Okay, I don't need to equip it, it doesn't look like. Get rid of the fungus. Oh my gosh! Somersault of death? Okay. Okay. Stab him. Stab him with the sword of obedience. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Why, Henry? You know what? Holy candle. Oh, fuck. That wasn't close enough, was it? Damn it. And I'm almost out of health. Oh, that's right. I forgot to equip my medallion. Is that? Oh my gosh. Why is this fucking camera angles? There we go. Finally, jeez. Okay. I guess him just like clutching his head was not enough. Oh, bead, sir. Right? Well, I freed up a lot of room in my inventory. Okay, is this where we're going? Yeah, that's right, because B2 is where we went into before, but we couldn't get through the door on the other end of it first time around. Okay. Find the door near the end of the stairs. You came down and passed through it with the water prison generator room key. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to go through here. A medical kit over here? No. They say okay. It's over near the portal. Aha. You know that.
Don't leave me alone.
I'm not trying to, Eileen. This almost reminds me of an IV drip more than like a lamppost. Okay. Gonna go in here. Gonna enter the hole. Gonna check for hauntings. Nothing over here. No, not. I know. I didn't want you to look at that. Okay. Let's go to inventory. Put this back. I don't think I need this right now. I'll hold on to the portable medical kit. Need some bullets. I'll grab a couple sets. And then I'm also going to grab... Where did I put it? Is it in others? Yes. Okay. Nightstick. Okay. Let's save. Oh, there is a haunting happening. Okay. Where are you? Check it out. The chair was haunted the whole time. And I didn't even notice. This is one I saw while I was watching this morning. I was like, what's going on over there? Like, nothing looks wrong. Why is he getting hurt? And I was like, oh, when you put the candle down, it reveals Bloodstained Love Seat, which is the name of my next emo screamcore band. Or My Chemical Romance's next single. And I have filled all the spots. Now I will start having to save over previous saves. Okay. Is there anything else I needed? I don't think so. I think we're good. I'll lose the key when I use it. Oh wait, do I still have a Sword of Obedience in my... Buttons. No, I don't. Okay. We got that. We're gonna equip this nightstick once Eileen is close enough. So we're gonna walk through this door. And go around here. And oh look! Row upon row of twin victims. Should I pick them off from a distance or... These 6 twin victims won't start approaching until you move closer, and you can bring them in smaller groups, 1 or 2 at a time. If you move bit by bit, then retreat. Okay. So let's actually try to conserve ammo here. And do this. There's the first couple. Eileen's gonna go after him. Oh, now they're all coming. And now they're all coming. Okay. But we are monsters ourselves. They think they're the monsters. We just took out 6 of them. Oh, don't swipe at me like that. Take him out, Eileen. Use that nightstick. That leather sap, as they called it. There we go. Good work, Eileen. Okay. Let's continue onward. Okay. And we're back to the spirals. So water prison actually went pretty quickly. That's nice. It also helps that I was like using a walkthrough properly this time. Instead of like starting to use it halfway through, having to backtrack because I didn't get stuff that I was supposed to get. And we have more visions of hell. What even is that thing? It's like a writhing mannequin on a like upside down cross type thing. Actually looks closer to the mannequins from Silent Hill F than the mannequins from Silent Hill 2 with like the joints and everything. And the doll monsters, I cannot remember their name for the life of me. I apologize. Okay. You also might have noticed that the light is getting darker. Like
Please, don't leave me alone.
Don't worry, I'm not. The overall, like we've still got these lamps and stuff, but the overall lighting in like the void is getting darker. And the ground is getting bloodier. Okay. Enter Seeker of Knowledge. There may be another red diary note. Maybe another haunting. I hope there's not another hunt. Oh. You're back, but I already dealt with you. Damn it. Okay. Let's... Pretty sure, regardless of if I deal with it out here or in the bedroom, it should cover both areas. But we'll see. Oh, we'll see. Well into it. Well, where can I put it? There we go. Ow. Please go away. I wonder if it's not gone completely. Because I'm out of holy candles. Okay, it's gone in here. Okay, now it's fully gone. All right, let's save. And for the first time, we'll be overwriting saves. It's such a small game compared to modern standards that I don't feel bad about doing this number of saves. I mean, it saves to the cloud anyway, I think, so. Room 302. That was our very first save, 17 minutes into the game. How far are we in to say 8 hours? Almost 9 hours? I've been taking my time with certain areas too. Yes. Okay. Let's check out the window real quick, see if there's anything else to see out there. No Robbie the Rabbit balloon. It is nighttime. The night is dark. Similar to how the endless staircase of Walter's mind is getting darker. That person almost looked naked, and I was like, is there just someone streaking on their midnight run? Okay. I don't think I can unequip the... I'll leave the nightstick on Eileen. She might need it. Okay. Got all these body parts everywhere. I do wonder how much of like the imagery in this area is intentional and how much of it is just like, yeah, that looks fucked up, that works. And I wouldn't blame them for that. Okay. So this should be the building world. And Richard Braintree is now a ghost, and he's a particularly troublesome one. Couldn't quite show someone throwing themselves from the rooftop. Okay, what are we looking at here? It's a diary. I want to go back to that time. Things were so good then. The day of my birthday. The cute cat in the pet store. All those balls in the basket. Playing pool was fun too. The door of time was wide open. And this is another convoluted puzzle that they're justifying as being part of Walter's memories. When I see 4 things, I can't help but remember that time. Because that's the way that people talk or write. I think that some of the other games finesse that stuff a little bit better. That is what I will say. Oh no, he's already here. Yeah, and he does this fucking thing where he's like... No, Eileen, don't... Okay, let's just run. Oh, that is not a passageway. Okay, is this where we need to go? No, this is back into the stairwell of doom. Where am I going from here? Are we going through that door? Oh yeah, elevator. Crap. Eileen, catch up. Please. Eileen. 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 Please catch up. I don't want you getting more hurt. There we go. Okay, elevator. One moment.
I remember this place. It looks a lot like downtown Ashfield.
Yes, it does, Eileen. Okay. Water version building world second time. That's where I'm at. The reminiscences. Nutrition drink by the car. That's another thing Cleo's saying. Weird puzzles work in Silent Hill because it's from someone's mind. You get to Resident Evil and it's like, what's your excuse? People just signs. That is like a running joke with Resident Evil where it's just like, I can't tell you the number of like reels I've seen lately where it's someone making some variation of the joke of like someone working at one of the umbrella facilities. Hey, do you have the bathroom key? Yeah. Here it is. You also have to take the statue and place it in a way so that in front of the light it looks like a spider, and then you'll be able to get through the door and get to where the bathroom is. And it's like, what? And they do lampshade that in some of the games. Like I think in Resident Evil 7, that specifically one of those light puzzles, the main character's like, who would build something this way? Okay. So, there's a nutrition drink out there, but I don't think I'm going to go back and grab it. No. Oh. There's a diary entry in back in the. Okay. Let's maybe go back out this way and get that nutrition drink. There's a nutrition drink. Oh, did I already get the nutrition drink? I probably already got the nutrition drink. No. I hope Eileen will be okay without me. If there are any hauntings, I'm out of holy candles, so they're just gonna haunt their haunt. But this is what we're here for. Continuing from yesterday, I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. I'm going to also perform this in the tone of exhaustion that I believe Joseph Schreiber must be in at this point, because he's got these incessant headaches and the apartment is becoming more and more oppressive. Naturally, it was a long way for a kid his age to travel, but he made the trip every week by subway or bus. Unfortunately, someone else was living in this apartment, so he couldn't be reunited with his mother, room 302. For years, he continued to come here, almost like he was possessed, just to peek into the apartment. Eventually, the tenants began to complain and treat him badly when they saw him hanging around. Walter began to fear the tenants and see them as obstacles preventing him from seeing his mother. Hence, why he is generally hostile to everyone from the apartment. As the years passed and Walter matured, he began to be more and more influenced by the teachings of the cult. Furthermore, his obsession with his mother and his feelings of resentment towards the outer world became even deeper. Walter became preoccupied with one particular tract from the cult's Bible, the descent of the Holy Mother, the 21 Sacraments. By the 21 Sacraments, the Holy Mother shall appear in the countries of the world and shall bring salvation to the sinful ones. After Walter left Wish House, he moved to Pleasant River, a town neighboring Silent Hill that has not been revisited in any game. For a while, he lived the life of a normal student, but he was still filled with bitterness and resentment towards the rest of the world. Several years later, he launched his plan there. The 21 Murders. July 29th. Okay, I'm concerned about Eileen being left there with Richard. Back out to the building world. Eileen? We good? Okay. Okay, now where are we going? Okay. So, the memories that he referenced in that note. Author refers to 5 specific things, all corresponding to something found in this world. Memory 1, there's a room with a birthday cake on B3. Memory 2, there's a pet shop with an open cage on B7. Memory 3, there's a large basket of volleyballs in the sporting goods store on B5. Memory 4, there's a pool table in Bar Southfield on B15. Memory 5, there's a locked door with a clock on it on B8 near the pet shop. Excuse me. Okay. Ghost victim 19. We're not dealing with Richard. Make your choice with Richard and then enter the left elevator. Make sure Eileen comes with you inside and press the bottom button on the panel to descend to B12. Okay. Let's, where, button, who's got the button? There we go. Okay. So unfortunately for Eileen, but kind of fortunately for us, we are going to have to leave Eileen behind for the moment. Hold on. They say there's a holy candle somewhere. If you move through the elevator south doors. Okay. You can find a holy candle by the east wall. What are you talking about? East wall. Oh. Talking about actually going through these doors. Aha. There's stuff to retrieve. That's on the other side. There's the holy candle. Thank goodness. I was running low on those. Okay, now it's time to go down the ladder. Such pleasant noises to arrive to as we descend the ladder. Okay. The shower room, clear the white stools blocking the path to the next hall. And pick up the billiard ball on the corner by the ladder there. Okay. Billiard ball. Yoink. What's a cue ball doing out here anyway? Okay. I think I might go back and unequip Eileen so that I have an extra spot. Well, actually, I won't be able to get rid of... I'm going to do that anyway so that next time I get to a portal, I can put that back in the inventory thing. Hey, Eileen. Eileen? Oh, I went up a different ladder. Did I? No, that was the ladder that I came down, right? Maybe not. This is the ladder I came down. There you are. Eileen, I know it was fun, but I'm taking away your nightstick.
Are you okay?
I'm taking you off the case. You've gotten too close. Look, you've been beaten half to death by crazy monsters. I'm sorry, but it's just got to be this way. Anyway. Yeah, let's go back down. Badge and gun, Eileen. And the nightstick. Okay. Are these back? No. Just one. Okay. Sorry for this momentary pause. You know what? This actually might be a good place for a pause, because I also need to use the bathroom. So, I'm fully confident that we're gonna get through the building world tonight. So we'll take a short pause. I'll throw on my "Be Back Soon" screen. I'll plan on being back probably, honestly, in like 5 minutes. Won't be too long, or let's say 8:45. 8:45 my time. The quarter two in whatever time zone you're in. But yeah, go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back in about 12 minutes. And we're back. All right. Let's get back into it. Where are we going next? Got the billiard ball. Heading up the ladder. Okay. Oh, camera angles. My camera angles. Oh, and for a second I thought that was screen tearing, like down the middle of the screen diagonally. Like, what? But it is an electrical cable that is part of the environment in the game. Noisy alley around the next 2 corners and cutscene will play. Yep, those are some creepy Akira Yamaoka noises that we're hearing right now. Apparently, there will be a cutscene up here. Hello? Oh.
I'm going to see my mom. Stay out of my way. Who are you, anyway?
My name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. It's time to complete the 21 sacraments.
But that's my name. And what are the 21 sacraments?
Don't worry. You'll know soon enough. Well, let's go and see Mother.
Let me go, that hurts.
Damn. Oh shit, and it's Cynthia. I was going to talk about that because it was really interesting, but now I have to deal with Cynthia for a moment. That cutscene to me is so fascinating, and I'm going to take a moment to talk about it because it is interesting, and we're here to talk about the storytelling. First of all, one of the things I think about is how there is this recurring motif in the first 4 Silent Hill games of people being split into like their constituent parts almost, or like into different versions of themselves. Because in Silent Hill 1, we have Alessa, the adult Alessa, and you also have young Alessa and Cheryl. Although I think in the game it's really more just adult Alessa and Cheryl. Although you do get young Alessa in some of the like flashback moments and stuff. And so there's this, and it's something that they carried into the movie in the first movie in a similar, maybe clumsier way, but this idea that like Silent Hill creates or different versions of people. Then you've also got Mary and Maria in Silent Hill 2. In Silent Hill 3, you once again have Heather and Alessa. Although in that game, it's more Heather and the shadow of Alessa that you meet at one point rather than Heather meeting like Cheryl or the younger version of Alessa or even the adult version of Alessa. It is the memory of Alessa. And then now here we have Walter Sullivan, the adult, the man with the coat, confronting the child version of him that Joseph Schreiber referenced in one of the diary entries about how like it seems like he's split himself up into his younger self or something like that. I think that was one of Joseph's notes, right? But then we have this moment where those two meet, which I don't know that we've seen that happen in any other games except for Heather meeting the memory of Alessa in Silent Hill 3. And it's so fascinating. Like, part of the reason I'm bringing up is because I'm still trying to work through what does that mean for the storytelling? Why did the writers of this game want to make sure that they had that moment? My best guess is that it is kind of this way to emphasize, like, the adult that Walter became wasn't necessarily the person he had to become. Like, the child version of Walter is like, what's going on? Who are you? What's the 21 Sacraments? What is happening here? And kind of separating the innocent child version of Walter from the adult version of Walter, who is very much not innocent of anything. And also showing that, like, the adult version of Walter doesn't even really show any compassion towards his younger self. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm just going to, like, it's time to go see Mother. And then the kid starts, like, saying, hey, let me go. And he's just like, nope, we're going to see Mom. Cleo says, I'm going to guess it's a love of Jungian psychology and its tropes in part. Yeah, definitely. And if I was more well-versed with Jungian psychology, I'd probably be able to say exactly what was going on there. But there's also, again, like the things I've talked about in the Silent Hill 2 streams with the idea of, like, the self and the shadow self, the world and the other world, light and dark, all that sort of stuff. And I think I'm going to try to get back into it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep talking about this stuff, but I wanted to do that without being pestered by Cynthia for a moment. Medical kit by the fence? What's that? Where's that supposed to be? Over here? Can I go up this water tower? No. Or was the medical kit back further? Oh, come on. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. What is happening with my controls right now? Is she like, does she have some sort of power over me? Okay. Grab it. And then, oh, I can't hold anymore. I'm dumb. Oh, and now there's another ghost. Great. All right, we're just not gonna. Don't even worry about that portable medical kit. We're just gonna keep going. Where's the next friggin' portal? Where's the nearest portal? Probably not in here. Probably back where I came from. Yeah, I gotta get to a portal and free up some space in. Oh, yeah, because right there is the volleyball, and I don't have room for it. And there's a Saint medallion. Okay. I need to go back to the apartment so that I can actually make room in my inventory for all this stuff. I mean, I can just use the health potion right now, but I'll still need to, okay, come on. Let's grab this. And go back this way. Fucking Hummers buzzing around. Cleo says there's also such huge parent/child issues in every game to the point where it's just Angela and Laura in quote unquote just Angela and Laura in Silent Hill 2. Actually, can I go through either of these doors? No. Get out of my way! No, okay. Down the ladder it is. Oh, come on. Why do they have it over the no choice? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Cleo was saying there's also such huge parent-child issues in every game to the point where it's just Angela and Laura in Silent Hill 2. There's a really profound emphasis on it. Yeah, that was the other thing that I was thinking about a lot as we've gone back through the different games and stuff is there's a lot of familial stuff going on specifically with parents and children. Okay, where should I go? I think I'll go all the way back up to where Richard is, right? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Eileen. I should probably use this first aid kit. If I go up the other side, will I still be able to use the elevator over there? Because I would rather not put Eileen in harm's way if I can help it. Okay, that was here. I think I need to go middle button. Is this where I need to be? Yes. Can I go through this door? No, of course they won't let me go through that door. Or this one. Okay. Never mind. I gotta put Eileen in harm's way. Awesome. I love doing that. It's my favorite thing in the world. Button. Middle button. I mean, I could attempt to, like, run around here and then run towards the front door before she can reach me up there, but no. Come on. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck you, Richard. Get out of my way. And while I'm in the apartment, Richard and Eileen catch up. Hey, Richard. Hey, Eileen. How's it being a ghost? Not great. I do get to teleport, though. Oh, fuck you. Fuck this fucking... Oh, yeah, it's... And the wall will ooze dark slime? Because people are trying to infiltrate my apartment, and I need to do something about that. The guys coming through the walls genuinely are still effective. I don't care who you are. Like, that is fucking terrifying. Did it not work? Tell me it didn't work. Come on. Okay, let's put this in there. Let's put Eileen's weapon in there. Need the billiard ball. Let's put... So I've got to get the billiard ball, the cake candles. Like, there's 4 items I got to get, and then there's also probably stuff I'm going to find along the way. So I don't think I need to have all 4 weapons on items on me at the same time, but you know what? I'm also going to put that away because I'll probably find stuff. Yeah, I don't care for it either, Cleo. Oh, it did work. Thank goodness. Okay. Cleo also says, and then you get to Silent Hill F and it's still there, the parent-child issues, but it's deep estrangement rather than a longing to be reunited. Just saying that out loud, yeah, that's what 1, 3, and 4 have in common, a longing for reunion. And Laura kind of has it for 2. And Angela has quite the opposite. Or no, she, like, even Angela does because she's looking for her mama. And again, there's those connections between Angela and Walter that I was talking about in Room of Angel that I think are present in some of the other songs too. Specifically, Your Rain, I think of, which we'll be talking more about later, has these references to like that longing for a relationship with your parents. Cleo says, Team Silent, are y'all okay? I mean... yes, I do wish to overwrite. I think it's also just like it's a very like familial stuff is very universal in regardless of what culture you come from. So it might have been from their perspective as like Japanese developers thinking like, okay, how do we tell a story that our Western audience is going to connect with, regardless of like it coming from an Eastern background. And like even with Silent Hill F, they go deep into like the Japanese culture stuff, but it's still got that familial core to it that anyone can connect with. All right. That's not something I need. Yeah, this is fine. Got a gun with 12 bullets, a rusty axe, and gumption. Okay. Run with me, Eileen. Run before Richard returns. Oh my gosh! Fucking Richard. I probably should just deal with him like with a sword of obedience or something. Okay. Bottom button. Go this way. So despite my best efforts, I am still backtracking quite a bit, but we're making progress. Oh, I don't have to kill this thing again. Sweet. So we got the billiard ball here, went upstairs, saw that scene between Walter and his younger self. Now Cynthia's up here, and the ghost that I have been in my head relating to the that guy that from Nightmare Before Christmas with the like butcher knife in his head that's also got overalls. For some reason the overalls ghost reminds me of him. We got a volleyball. So weird place for a volleyball game. No kidding. Come on. Must I press X for everything? And now it sounds like we've got wheelchairs. Okay. Yep, we've got the wheelchairs from the hospital again, because we loved those. Those were so fun. Okay. Okay, where are we going from here? Got the volleyball. There's also an easy to miss Saint. Oh yeah, the Saint Medallion. Let me go back up. Come on. No, please don't. Oh my gosh, why? Why, Henry? The camera angles, the directional pad, all of this bullshit. In the words of, is it Monica Bellucci in The Matrix Reloaded as Persephone? I am so sick and tired of this bullshit. On and on and on. Okay. There's the medallion. I probably don't need it, but might as well grab it. Okay, wheelchairs. Another staircase. Head to the final steps and wait for the best moment to drop through the door. Left. Okay. You know what? Equip it. I've got a ton of those. I can afford to have one of them break if it needs to. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We got it. Stairs. Before moving down, head around to find a holy candle. We love to hear that. Stairs. Okay. Now we are down here. And enter Bar Southfield through the final door on the path. Is that the one right there? Probably. Okay, just double checking. So, is there a new note here? The boss said we had to change our phone number because of all the weird complaints about the weird noises. Now we have to change the store sign on the roof. What a pain. By the way, the number is the last 4 digits of the new phone number. Not too smart if you ask me. Without Eileen, we can't advance anyway, so we'll come back to this. Oh, okay. Oh, there was a hole here. It's still here. And I could have dropped stuff off it. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Put the billiard ball on the pool table. Great. Just fine and dandy. Guess, do we want to go through the hole here? Guess we might as well. We've got a holy candle, so if there are any hauntings, we can deal with them. Yeah, the ghosts coming through the wall works especially well in such like tight corridors with the first person perspective. See, there were certain ways where this game was ahead of its time. Any notes? No. Any hauntings? Don't think so. Let's save. Cleo says, my favorite clue note ever was, I don't want to find little bits of paper with numbers on them, people, in Brookhaven Hospital. Yeah, I thought they did a nice job with that in the remake. What am I doing? I'm going back through the hole over here. Now it's time to reclaim Eileen and tend to the other reminiscences. Prepare to reminisce! Okay, head back up the previous staircase and up the wheelchair staircase. So yeah, we're going back to Eileen. Are these doors open? No. Okay. And when all is said and done, I still, like, really love the aesthetic of this game. Like, I think if nothing else, the story and the visuals in this game are still, like, top-notch. It's just some of the gameplay decisions. Okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna go back to the doctor because we got it just in time. Anyone know what that's referencing? Yeah, we're going back to Eileen. And Cynthia and the Overalls ghost are going to be around. But I have a little saint medallion. So the power of Christ compels you. Yeah, that's the guy that just... It is literally just because he's wearing overalls that he reminds me of the goofy dude with the overalls and the butcher knife in his head from Nightmare Before Christmas. Bonnie. Hey, Eileen. Oh, man. I'm concerned. I'm concerned about how much I've let her get hurt. And, okay. Now that we've reunited with Eileen. Descend to the shower room and ascend the right side. Oh, yeah. If you don't see Eileen, you may have climbed the wrong ladder. Now press the top button on the elevator to head up to B8. Okay. You know, there were a few moments in the walkthrough I was watching today where it didn't have any commentary, so there were a few moments where, like, it would just pause randomly, not actually hitting the button pause, but like the player would stop moving. I wonder if they were also doing what I'm doing, addressing the walkthrough. Okay, where are we going from here?
Cold.
Wait, what? Crap, that was actually kind of an important bit of dialogue from Eileen. The fact that she's like, it's cold. Man. It's showing that she's now more vulnerable because of how much she's gotten damaged. Okay. Back in the elevator, go through the south door, stay on our ledge. Wait, hold on. Top button to the elevator. If you exit and enter the east elevator. Through its north doors, you can find revolver bullets at the end of the twisting path. However, you have to deal with 3 gum heads on the way, including a new type that may steal a holy candle or potentially one of your weapons. So gum heads is the name of the monkeys. I'm not going to call them gum heads. They're monkeys. Oh, Richard's following us. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's just keep going. Eileen? Eileen? Oh, crap. Or maybe gumheads are the dogs. Talking about heading through the east elevator. What do you mean? I can't get into that one. Through its north doors, you can find revolver bullets at the end of the twisting path. Okay, yeah. So maybe there's another way to get to the other side. I don't know. I heard that in the walkthrough this morning, and I'm convinced that is a baby's cry dropped several octaves. That's what that sounded like to me. Which would be thematically relevant. And that's a different noise. All of these noises are fine and thematically relevant and not concerning. Feedback. Okay. Guitar feedback or not even guitar feedback. It's probably just vocal mic feedback. And those are fine noises, Akira. I do not hate that you just put them in my ears at all. Anyway. Such beautiful sound design in these games.
Considering the circumstances, I guess we're doing pretty good, huh?
That's good to hear, Eileen. Keeping a positive attitude. It's a good idea. Okay, we've got a hole in the wall, so I should probably save. Do I need this golf club? All sorts of sports supplies, but nothing particularly interesting. Is there something I need to get in here? Go south towards the outer ledge and head west past harassing Richard, unless you dealt with him already. Oh, come on! Not Richard! Oh my gosh. Okay, if he's here now, I'm gonna go grab one of the swords and deal with him because this is so annoying. Oh crap, and I don't have oh wait, I do have a holy candle. Sweet. Please go away. This is the thing, is I think the more that you go back to the apartment, the more chances you have of triggering more hauntings. And so there are only a finite number of holy candles in the game. You good? You're good. Okay. How do they suggest taking down Richard? Is he worth fighting? Well, he's not too prolific even in this world, only appearing in a few spots, but he will return in a late staircase, can pose quite a threat. If you do have a silver bullet, I have no silver bullets. I missed all the silver bullets. Use your trusty rusty axe. I see what you did there. Unleash charge attacks. I'm so bad at remembering to do the charge attacks. It just is not natural because I'm like, if I wait too long, he's going to hit me. Note that Richard's teleporting more or less becomes a non-factor. Since Henry's charge up attack will always lock onto Richard even if he changes locations. Okay. Okay. All right. Sporting goods store. Oh, this is where we need to place the volleyball. That makes sense. So let's get the sword. Deal with Richard. I'm gonna grab a nutrition drink just in case. Is he here? And it's just like, is who here? Okay. It's filled with volleyballs. Well, let's put one more in there. Okay. Guess he's not here anymore. And here are cake candles. The next reminiscence. Colorful candles for putting on a birthday cake. If I stay here too long, he probably will show up. Okay, cake candles. Don't need the 3-wood club. Head through the south door and pick up the holy candle on the floor. South door. What do you mean south door? Oh, there he is. Okay, we're dealing with you now. Oh, I see now. Okay, hold on. Okay, I get now why the charge attack is so good. No, still? So long, Richard. And good riddance. And now there's that lovely noise coming from him because he's been stabbed. Okay, this is the south door. Thank goodness. Okay, I think they said there's a holy candle in here. Yes. Come on. Come on. Just grab it. Just please. What is the angle I need to be at in order to grab this thing? Please, just... Oh my gosh. Oh, this game. Okay. Okay. There's a ghost here that I got a sort of obedience from before. And then stuffed cat right by the door. Okay. Place the candles on the cake. Wait, what? Did I go through the right door? I take the other door in the short hall and head up the large staircase past any ghosts or tremors hanging out. Okay. Come on. Oh, that was... What? Why? Come on. This is... Oh, is that not... That isn't the way I'm supposed to go. Now that noise was just uncalled for. What was that all about? Is that another animal noise? Drop down several octaves? Oh, yeah. Okay. First of all, we're grabbing the kitty. I'm taking your stuffed cat. And also putting candles... No, on the cake. No, I need to go around to where the cake actually is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Eileen, please come along. Eileen? Oh, did he leave? Eileen? Eileen? Okay. And this door? Oh. Dumbhead dogs. could have sworn there was a memo somewhere in this game where basically, like, that justified the presence of the dogs. Like, oh, the dog, like, there's a note in the pet store about something. I don't know. Well, I'm on my way to the pet store, so maybe there will be. Oh, my goodness. You just stuttered all your way down the stairs. Impressive. Pouring one out for the cat army. Okay. Where am I going? Where are you going? I shouldn't sing copyrighted material. Oh my goodness. A health drink. Oh, and this is back where last time I started the building world. Ooh, holy candle. We love a holy candle. Okay. Is there anything worth grabbing down here? Oh. Oh, just another golf club. Yeah, I really don't see the point in using the golf clubs when you have the rusty axe. Like, once you get the rusty axe, it's pretty moot. Trying to see if I can do the rest of the section without looking at the walkthrough. I think I'm on the right track now. Don't want to miss anything, but I also don't want to keep stopping when it's pretty clear what we're meant to be doing. Drop off some holy candles. Is this broken? Or, yeah, it's not quite broken yet, so I might as well leave it on there. And the stuffed cat with droopy ears. Put one of these back. Save again. Okay. Thank you, everyone who's still hanging out and watching. Very much appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying watching this. Obviously, I've gotten a little frustrated with certain parts of the gameplay, but at the end of the day, I still really love the story and the visuals, and I hope that you guys are enjoying this playthrough of it. No music to really talk about this session, but next session, which will probably be our last one of this game, there'll be several pieces of music that I want to talk about. And some of like my favorite moments
really
of the game.
To the city? Were we just going insane?
Okay. See that I like as a line of dialogue for her to say, because like that feels very natural and true to whatever situation that we're in. Okay, so where am I going from here? We did the birthday cake. Okay, yeah, we went up, grabbed some items, driver, portal, head back to the birthday cake room, and then all the way back to the sporting goods store on B5. Oh, joy. That's right, because we need to get back to the pet shop now that we have the stuffed cat. Again, like, pausing a moment to talk about, oh, yes, we have to place the billiard ball on the pool table and the volleyball in the basket at the sports shop and the candles on the birthday cake and the stuffed cat in the pet store, so that Walter will remember his past and allow us to go through the door of tomorrow. Yes, all of this makes absolute sense. Oh, man. Welcome to Silent Hill. Okay, so yeah, we're going back to the sporting goods store. Yeah, we're just backtracking. Is that like a wolf howl in reverse or something? It's spooky, whatever it is. I already went down here. Okay. Yeah, going back through this door. This is the apartment with the ghost. Oh, he's just chilling there on the ground. Okay. Thanks. Wonder if that was a glitch. Oh, is that a ghost noise or just random? Yeah, it's a ghost noise. Yeah. Dude with a beanie, I think. I think next stream I'll finally bring up a document that online that I've been wanting to bring up, which lists all of the victims of the 21 murders, the 21 sacraments. Because each one of them does have like a story behind them that not all of them are featured in the game, but it's cool that they fleshed all that stuff out. Oh, hi, Richard. Head through the north towards the side staircase painted red. Ah, yes. That part of the map is grayed out, so I haven't been there yet on this run. This staircase in particular reminds me of the chapel section of Silent Hill 3. Just the color palette and everything, and patterns on the walls. Oh yeah. So we can hear dogs barking from the pet shop. Oh, Cynthia. Oh, no. Oh, Cynthia, I'm so sorry. Oh, and my medallion broke. Where... Oh, the cage here. This is where I need to put the cat. What? No. Cat. Cat! Please. There we go. I can hear the sound of a clock from somewhere. Okay, and there's 2 ghosts in here. Jeez Louise. Okay. No, I'm just trying to take some pistol bullets. You don't need pistol bullets, Cynthia. You can tear the hearts out of living people. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I'm going the right direction. Eileen! Eileen! We are leaving! Eileen! We are leaving! Someone's got to catch that reference. Do I want to use the... Yeah, I'm going to use that. And there are Hummers. Yay. Just hit one of them, please, Henry. And stop it. There we go. Come on. Stop out the other... Oh, I guess you don't need to stop out the other one. Okay. And there's that upside-down clock we saw on our first time through, and we're like, what the fuck is going on here? Was the clock there on the first run through? Might have just been an upside-down door that we couldn't get through. And now we can. And there's the gargling of more ghosts. All of these doors... No, I don't think any of these doors lead anywhere. I'm going to double check. Oh, wait, there was a red staircase past the... There was an article on the ground. Go back through here. More Hummers. Eileen? Eileen? Are you with me, Eileen? There you are. Cannot miss this. There's a newspaper on the ground. According to the Ashfield police on... At approximately 8:30 in the evening, witnesses near the pet store, Garland's, Lisa Garland, reported the sound of multiple gunshots, possibly from an automatic weapon. By the time the police arrived, the perpetrator had already fled, and the shop owner, Steve Garland, was found dead with a probable submachine gunshot wound to the head. Oh, Walter, what have you done? All of the store's animals were brutally slaughtered, and the store left in extreme disarray. In addition, inside sources say that Garland's heart had been removed, and on his back, number 5 was carved. Oh, jeez.
I'm in too much pain for it to be a dream. Plus, I can see you so clearly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, Walter, I don't know if I can get behind what you've been doing here, Walter. I think it's time to take you down. But we remembered your birthday and stuff. We put birthday candles on your cake. For the people watching on YouTube later, Walter Sullivan has joined the chat. Oh, wait. Is this where we're going? Yes. Okay. Is this the door? No. Okay. Let's keep going, Eileen. Oh, geez. Is that Jasper? Yeah, I think he's... Yeah, and there's Cynthia. Eileen. Come on. Eileen, please. Please, Eileen. Eileen. Oh, man. Come on, Eileen. I'm not going to sing that melody. I know your leg hurts, Eileen, but you gotta get okay, there you are. Come on. Let's go through this door. And everything... No, this isn't the right door. Okay, where am I going? There's a door on the other side of the room. Okay. This is the door. Eileen? Oh, now there are monkeys! Friggin' monkeys who steal your weapons and... Walter, why are there monkeys? Can you explain that? Did, like, a monkey at the zoo piss you off or something? Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's switch to firepower. Stand him out. Next guy. Okay. Come on. Oh, damn it. Stop him out, Henry. Why? There we go. Okay. Anyway, I didn't keep any health drinks on me. That's fine. Everything's fine. As long as Eileen didn't get too hurt, we're fine. And there's a health drink. Lovely. Yeah, I forgot that they have the sound effects after you read that newspaper article of what happened at the pet store. Like, that is rough. Okay. Let's read on that. Let's use a health drink. Okay. Down more and more staircases. Staircases. The standard mode of transportation when you're in Silent Hill and you're delving into the depths of someone's madness. Staircases and strange holes that you either jump through or climb through. Okay. Is this where I think it is? I think I know. Well, no, actually. This is a different place than I thought it was. Oh, we're here. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. 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 Don't need any of the golf clubs. Got the nutrition drink. Make your way past any ghosts and remaining Hummers and proceed to the next rooftop and slip through the door by the boxes. Okay. Just keep moving, Eileen. I know they're spooky. Look, I'll take that hit for you. Come on. Let's just keep moving. Cynthia. Don't love it. The spookiness. Okay. Okay. Now we're going through this door. And we're going past the wheelchair stuff. Get the wall staircase to the bottom. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm still going for the same door. Eileen? Let's do it. Let's do it, Eileen. Let's go. Okay. That's okay. Okay, and there are monkeys. Hummers. Oh. Oh. Do I need to stomp out that thing for you to walk past it? Okay. What was that? Oh, that's right. We're getting to the bar. Okay. Come on, Eileen. We don't need to deal with that guy. We can just run past him like in classic Silent Hill fashion. Oh, there's more in here. Okay. So now I need to get the new phone number for the keypad. Right? Yes. Just inside, quickly beat down the gum head. So that is what they call the monkeys, gum heads. Now that you have Eileen here, you can focus on your escape. Okay, interesting. It's not very interesting, which is why I'm not explaining it. We're just going to see what happens. Because the sign hasn't been changed. So the memo that we read before said the number pad code has changed to the new phone number they got for the bar, but the sign has yet to be changed. So let's try the old one anyway.
The phone number you are trying to reach is no longer in service. The new number is 555-4890.
And there we go. Okay. And now that we know that, we can go back. Any hauntings? We all good? I'm not going to bother saving because we're going to have another save point very soon. Okay. 4890, I think that's what it was. Yes. Four, 8, 9, 0. And once again, we are able to leave the bar. Any items over here? Collapsed walls in the way. I can't get through. Okay. A wall must have collapsed. Oh, I missed another thing. Dang it. More endless staircases. What were we talking about before earlier, Cleo? Just down into the center of the earth. Oh, come on. Euclidean geometry? I don't know her. Just keep going, Eileen. Just keep going. Probably shouldn't be wasting. My leg! I know, it hurts. Eileen, if I could put an end to your suffering in any way other than just putting one of these bullets between your eyes right now, I would. But unfortunately, we have to press forward. That is the only way to get through this without just straight up murking you. Come on, Eileen. Please. Okay. There's... Please, just grab it off the ground, Henry. Okay. No, don't... Eileen, come back. Look, I'm killing the Hummers. Eileen, please. Please, I understand you're scared of the Hummer. But we need to get through this door. And oh, and I'm out of ammo, Eileen. Eileen! Okay. Oh, come on. Eileen, you better have gotten through that door with me. Okay. This is a fucked up room. But I will go to the other side first to explain what we are meant to do here. There's a message carved into the door. To reach the deepest part, you must defeat the one truth. So, all of these creatures that are coming down on the wall can be damaged. Only one of them will open the door once we kill it. And do so, and this door will open. And it's just... I think it's just trial and error figuring out which one it is, but I know like, the reaction we're looking for. Okay. Come back around. Or not. Not that one. Turn around, Henry. Oh my gosh. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, Eileen, please stay away from the monsters, Eileen. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, come on. Not that one. Which one is it? It's got to be one of the ones on this wall. Yeah, this is sure happening, isn't it, Cleo? I don't even know what to make of these things. Like, what... Walter, why are there weird wall creatures falling from the ceiling? There it is. That's what I was looking for. You hit this one, and all of them get hit. Eileen, you gotta get out of the way while I'm swinging the axe. Oh my gosh. I hope I wasn't actually hurting her. Yeah, there you go. Okay. The lock opened. Yeah, I have no idea what to make of this room other than it being very dramatic and like almost Phantom of the Opera with that chandelier. Holy shit. It's a very cool visual. Don't fucking know what it means. All right. And we are on the final descent of the staircase. that's probably where they got it from Cleo, because, like, I feel like I still haven't seen The Cell. I really should, because I feel like 60% of this game is just, hey, we watched The Cell and we wanted to do that. They, like, I think I even brought it up in the first stream or two, like, that is specifically cited as an influence for this game. Okay. Got bloody table with eye plaques. The void is now completely dark. This is the section of the game that I think of the most when I think about this game. Like, first of all, these visuals are so striking. Like, the lamplight against the completely black darkness is very striking.
Don't go too far ahead.
I'm trying not to. Got a door with a chair. I feel like I saw something in the walkthrough I watched today that was in there with the chair. Another little quick thing. Spam bots are out strong tonight. All right. And also, the blood just looks much more striking in the darkness. There may be a haunting when I get back, but I have a couple of holy candles in the trunk now. Okay. Let's stock back up. And then this is where we will end tonight's stream. First, we'll read this note. Or should I save this for next time? No, we'll read it. Number 1, 10 heart. Number 2, 10. Number 3, 10 hearts. Number 4, 10 hearts, Steve Garl. Number 5, 10. Number 6, 10 heart. Number 7, 10 hearts, Billy Locane. Number 8, 10 hearts, Miriam Locane. It's looking like this is the list of victims for the 21 Sacraments. Number 9, 10 hearts. Number 10, 10. So the first 10 are the 10 hearts. Number 11, Assumption, Walter Sullivan. Number 12, Void. Number 13, Darkness. Number 14, Gloom. Number 15, Despair, Joseph Schreiber. Joseph Schreiber was claimed. Number 16, Temptation, Cynthia Velasquez. Number 17, Source, Jasper Gain. Number 18, Watchfulness, Andrew DeSalvo. Number 19, Chaos, Richard Braintree. Number 20, Mother, Eileen Galvin. And number 21, Wisdom, Henry Townsend. And it's official. Henry is the final victim, part of the 21 Sacraments. August 7th. And this again is where the weird timey-wiminess of Silent Hill comes into play. Where, like, already we've been receiving these diary entries from Joseph Schreiber in real time, even though he lived in this apartment years ago. And somehow, in this diary entry, he knew what the next several victims were going to be after himself, including Henry. if we're to believe that this was written by Joseph, which, because it's dated this way and it's another page from the Red Diary, that is what we are led to understand. And at 9:59, we're going to save and call it here. Couldn't have had better timing. This puts us in a really good place to finish next stream because there's one world left to return to, the apartment world. And there's also, like I said before, several pieces of music in this next part of the game that I'm going to have thoughts about. So, yes, excellent cliffhanger. Between the amount of gameplay we have left and those music digressions that I'll be doing, it will probably still take the full 3 hours. But it'll be similar to my last stream for Silent Hill 2 that way, where it's like there's only really like an hour of gameplay left, but there's so much story to discuss and so much music to discuss. Stair sitter. Excellent cliffhanger. Stair sitter. Yeah, something. But yeah, next stream is the one that I've really been looking forward to because there's so much stuff, so many cool things to talk about, so many unsettling and disturbing things to talk about, and then obviously the music to talk about. When is that stream going to be, though? All right. Yeah, I just saved Below Building World. That stream is going to be 2 weeks from today on Wednesday the 15th. Wednesday, April 15th, 7 p.m. Eastern. Tax day for those of you who live in America. So, tune in next time, 2 weeks from now, for the exciting conclusion of Silent Hill 4: The Room, and discover what parts Eileen and Henry have to play in this whole thing, and what hope they have to stop what Walter Sullivan is attempting to do. The 21 Sacraments, the descent of the Holy Mother. Will he accomplish it? What will happen if he does? Only time will tell. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching. If this was your first stream, my name's Ian Doherty. I have a website, ian-doherty.com, where you can see all the different stuff I've done and am doing. I'm a musician. I play horror games, specifically Silent Hill games. I've also done a few impromptu Blueprint streams. All that stuff can be found uploaded to YouTube, like this session will be also. I'm part of a band called Mosaic Mind. We just released our first album, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. You can find it on our website, mosaicmindband.com. You can also find it on all the streaming services, whatever you use. We are not a big-time band or anything, so we wanted to get out there to as many people as possible. If you want to support us, though, most directly, you can get it on Bandcamp, mosaicmind.bandcamp.com, and purchase it there. Great thing about Bandcamp is, like, it is the most direct way to give any artist money. Like, you pay for our album there, Bandcamp takes a cut of it, but the rest of it goes directly to us. Spotify and all the streaming services and stuff, we appreciate having those so that we can get our music out to people and people can make playlists and stuff with them, but we typically aren't going to see much, if any, money from those streaming services. So if you like what you're hearing, if you listen to it on Spotify and you're really liking it, and you want to support us, definitely head to our Bandcamp. If you've already bought it on Bandcamp, we've also have a Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/mosaicmindband. Bandcamp Friday. Yeah, it should be this Friday. Good call, Cleo. If you're interested in purchasing the album, this Friday, April 3rd, would be a great time to do that, because Bandcamp Friday is when Bandcamp basically waives their cut and all of the money goes directly to the artist. So I'll probably be posting about that on social media and stuff. I have social media in a variety of places. You can find links to all that stuff on my website, Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube, all that stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, whether you're here on Twitch watching it now or watching it later on YouTube, very much appreciated. Really looking forward to the next stream, because yeah, it is the reason that I wanted to go back and play this game. The next part of the game, and also Room of Angel, because Room of Angel is just so iconic. But yeah, looking forward to that. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care.